I think our kids will look back, our grandkids will look back and be like, what a bunch of idiots. Let's talk about somebody who is not based, and that is the folks over who made Dragon Age of Veilguard. As Dragon Age of Veilguard star, absolutely devastated over the backlash, says people wanted to see BioWare fail. It's an idiotic stance to take. Now, this is the star Alex, by the way, with an I. Alex Wilton Reagan has given her personal response to the backlash faced by the last year. Before we go into this, Blabs, will you please find Alex Wilton Reagan on social media? And just throwing it out there, let's play. You know what? Let's play the Price is Right game, guys, real quick. Let's play the Price is Right game, and let's try this out. Sam, what do you think the likelihood of pronouns in bio? Give me a percentage of pronouns in bio percentage here for Alex Wilton Reagan, the star of Dragon Age of the Veilguard.
97.8%.
97.8. Phoenix, higher or lower than 97.8%?
100%. I will castrate myself if I'm wrong.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Blabs, have you found?
I found everything. I'm so sorry, Phoenix. But on the plus side, I actually do know how to castrate, and I can make it really fast for you.
Okay.
How often do you do this?
Not on people, so this will be a first.
All right.
Okay. Blabs, Alex Wilton Reagan.
Yes, I have her Instagram and her Twitter pulled up.
Okay, let's go ahead and check out Alex Wilton Reagan's.
This is her Instagram.
Just wanted to try this. Also as running like the early 2000s when the World Wide Web came into play globally. Humans will either adapt or flatline. Also, hey Sam, welcome to the team. You're a wizard, Phoenix.
All right, Armis, thank you very much. Appreciate that. That's pretty cool. That's kind of how we're hoping to use it right there. That's very nice. Thank you very much for coming in using the text to speech, as you guys literally get a voice in the form of a crazy AI Australian lady. That's great. By the way, we're almost done with the Montez bar up top, so that's pretty cool.
Nice.
All right, so Alex Wilton Reagan over here.
Yeah, so this is her Instagram. No pronouns in bio whatsoever. However, if we go to her Twitter, no pronouns in bio either. So I'm so sorry, Phoenix.
Choppy
I'm
chop.
so sorry. We'll give you some whiskey and it'll be fine. It'll just slip, pull.
Oh, sad day, Phoenix.
It's not really in use. Fuck it.
Hey, but you would have got bonus points for the flag in the bio.
That's true.
Flags. That's right.
Yeah, she's got the flags for sure.
That's
You
right.
could keep one nut, Phoenix.
Congratulations. That's good. Well, she was really upset when it came to this, as the Dragon Age star Alex Wilton Reagan was really upset at this and blamed the quote mixed reactions. Phoenix, you want to pull up my screen, on the people who wanted to see the game fail or wanted to see BioWare fail. The actor who played the female Inquisitor in both Dragon Age Inquisition and Dragon Age: The Veilguard told IGN she was, quote, absolutely devastated to see BioWare's latest game fail to a larger audience, despite mostly positive review scores from critics. Nobody cares. Speaking during a new interview discussing her many iconic video game characters to date, blah 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 blah. Let's see. I feel absolutely devastated for BioWare as a studio. They got such mixed reactions to the game. I personally thought it was a really strong game. I thought it was just BioWare being more BioWare. I also think a lot of people kind of wanted to see it fail or wanted to see BioWare fail, either because they're just really bad people on the internet or of which there are unfortunately many, as we have discovered.
So entitled. Entitled.
Yes. At launch, the Veilguard was review bombed online. Criticism of the game being woke centered on its inclusion of a non-binary companion character, and the ability for players to choose to be transgender. Keeping in mind that this takes place in a fictional universe, a fictional medieval time universe over here
with dragon people.
Okay, On Steam, it got mixed reviews, mixed player response, and it got the LGBTQ and politics labels. People were attacking the game before it was released. It's ridiculous. How can you judge a game, a book, a film, or TV show before it's actually released? You can't. It's an idiotic stance to take. I got to be honest. I judge a lot of games, books, and films and TV shows by their cover.
That's literally the point of it. The point of like marketing for the trailers and everything. It's to engage with the audience and see who like dip the toes and see who's interested or not.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello. Thank you, Blabs.
See, this is why you can't take these people seriously. When we complain about what we see in the pre-release footage, they're like, okay, if you don't like it, don't buy it. And then when we don't buy it, they're like, oh, you're bad people who want to see us fail, blah, blah, blah. We just can't win.
No,
it's that what's it? The remake of The Three Girls. What's the name of that movie? Charlie's Angels. Where it was like, oh, this movie's not for white men, and then like the next article is like, why didn't white men see this?
Exactly. It's like someone walking into a rake and being like, why are people doing this to me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, what was it? They was pulling a barb. Is it bard? Is that what that was? Just pulling the
barge, whatever it was.
BARV.
Barv. Well, you know, I would like to remind everybody that this was the writer of the lead writer of Dragon Age Veilguard right here. You know, kind of tells you everything you need to know about him. He is flaming, by the way. I never actually noticed his. Yes. So
Blabs,
there's that.
Blabs, like how much money would it take for you to just go on one date with this fellow? Like what would
a date?
A date.
Okay, what is a date in your eyes? Like, does he have to hold my hand or some shit?
No, you're definitely putting out, and the man may or may not have a castrated penis.
Fuck that! Look at no, ew, no.
You did say you would fuck it, which is perfect.
She'd rather go to Olive Garden.
Yeah, I would.
Wow, that's rough.
By the way, Craig, can you return to the article a little bit and
yes,
scroll
sure,
up?
Sure,
I think I saw something about Perfect Dark in there, and I was like,
Perfect Dark
a little bit.
Oh, Perfect Dark is probably doomed.
I don't see anything about Perfect Dark, but maybe I did miss it. Let's see. Perfect Dark. There we go. Speaking during her new interview, discussing her mini iconic look, as well as her role in Microsoft's upcoming Perfect Dark reboot.
Is she doing Joanna Dark?
Let me look.
Guess we'll find out very shortly, won't we?
Very. That's already ruined that franchise, but still,
it's doomed.
Okay, so let's see. Upcoming Perfect Dark, Joanna Dark.
Ooh.
With the man jaw.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I do think that there's, the idea going back to what this person was saying about it's ridiculous how you can judge a game, a book, a film, a TV show before it's actually released. You can't. Sure, you can. I know this because I saw this right here.
Not just about power. Solus has messed up Algernon's plans before. Nothing's bigger than dragons. But they're clever enough to take flight once they smell danger. Algernon smelled danger.
Whatever the reason, we made it through. And this time, no dragon escaped.
Thanks to Tosh.
That's why we recruited her.
Actually, Tosh uses them for themselves now.
Oh,
I still, I've seen this scene probably 20 times, and I still look at this and just think, what the fuck are they thinking? What? How did this happen? How did this happen? It's bizarre to me that they thought this was a thing.
Immediately takes you out of it.
Now you do. Yeah. I appreciate it.
Thank you for telling me.
That's why we recruited them.
So what's our next move, Rook?
I can't believe that's an achievement. That's the best part. It's like achievement unlocked. Ba-ding! What?
Oh my gosh, that is the craziest thing. Tosh explored their identity with me. Golly, you got something positive from that by doing that in this game. That is phenomenal.
The thing that always was so weird, this whole decade is going to be everything feels like an after-school special. Everything is just preaching, and it's all corporate training videos. All of our entertainment is just that. It's just preaching, and it never has story. Like, it'll be interesting to look back. Hopefully, if we win this thing, if we all can win in entertainment.
This is happening. Yeah.
It's going to be a weird decade to look back at. Just in the same way when you watch like the Weed. What was that? Sam, you may know this, right? The what was that Weed movie that was like the fear weed thing? You know what I'm talking about?
The Happening?
No, I'll think about it.
420.
Okay.
I mean,
it was like a big 1950s scare video about it. When someone would smoke a joint, they'd go and like kill entire villages and shit.
Oh, like the weed propaganda.
Yeah, like it's just all
PSA,
propaganda. Yeah. So when you watch these things,
They
it's just
say
interesting
reefer
to watch.
madness in the
Reefer
chat.
madness. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, chat.
Yes, here we go. This is Reefer Madness over here. Reefer Madness originally made as Tell Your Children, sometimes titled The Burning Question, Dope Addict or Doped Youth. It was a 1938-39 American exploitation film about drugs revolving around the melodramatic events that ensue when high school students are lured by pushers to try marijuana.
You should watch some clips and you'll see it's so identical to now, like to today. It's the same kind of just jarring. All of a sudden, you can just feel the propaganda come in.
Wow.
This sounds pretty base, though.
Upon trying it, they become addicted, eventually leading them to become involved in various crimes, such as a hit-and-run accident, manslaughter, murder, conspiracy to murder, and attempted rape. While all this is happening, they suffer hallucinations, descend into insanity, associate with organized crime, and in one character's case, commit suicide. The film was directed. Okay, that's amazing. Wow, that is so freaking. Funny.
Maybe this could be a movie night one night.
Reefer Madness.
Reefer Madness. Yeah.
Yes. I like it. Yeah. That sounds awesome.
And then first we watch an episode of Veggie Tales.
but you're not wrong though. There is definitely something to this. The crossover aspect of this, where I think you're right. We're gonna look back on this very specific window and be like, what were they doing? Like, I think our kids will look back, our grandkids will look back and be like, what a bunch of idiots, you know? Almost like how we look back on the 50s and be like, remember when people, like doctors, were telling people to smoke? What a bunch of idiots, you know?
Yeah.
So
no, they're going to be playing like drinking games, like just take a shot every time message basically comes on screen.
Right.
Every single time.
And then everyone will be forced to pull a barf.
Well, that's yes.
Yes, that's good.
Goes without saying.
There you go. All right. Join the normal men. Hit that subscribe button right here and watch another video right here.